how should we spread sadhguru?
To them. Now, you see, you will meet three types of new people. Firstly, those who are yogis, or you can call them as people of previous birth, who are already very knowledgeable and are there. Just they can feel it. This is it. You won't have much problem with them. They'll know it is so. To them it's very obvious. And you'll be amazed the way they are there. How they have taken to it so easily. Now the second type are the people who may be still believing, non-believing. Maybe some who are doubting, maybe. Or maybe some who are asking questions about it, quite a lot. So, it's not sufficient only for you to get your realization. Also not sufficient for you that you feel the vibrations and that you can give realizations to others. That won't help much. You have to know how to deal with various types of people. Like I would say, a person who is a priest, who comes to you and wants to talk to you about God, this, that and all. So you must know Bible very well. And know Bible in the way a Sahaja Yogi should know. The other day Rustam telephoned to tell me that I told him to study Quran, because I said Islam means surrender, but before realization surrender has no meaning. And he's told me that it's written in Quran that unless and until you are connected with God, you cannot understand anything what is written here. It's clearly said. Now when the Muslims talk to you, you can tell them this is written in Quran. Are you connected with God? Now they might say, are you connected? Now then if you say yes, then finished. Then Mr. Ego will come up, you see, suddenly. And you be careful. So this subject should be treated with a barge pole. Like such a question if they ask, you see, they will be like that. Are you that? Like in the beginning they used to ask me, what's your father, what's your mother, who are you, this, that, all those things. You see. So at that time you have to give an answer to them. Can you give this lady a chair to sit down? Basa. No. All right. Basa tu. Basa. So, such a question, if you answer in that manner, you have not been clever enough. You have to be very clever. Then you should say, see, avoid the subject. Don't answer. You just say, there are descriptions about a person who is a realized soul. Jung has said that you have to become collectively conscious. Now, what is collectively conscious? That is, on your central nervous system, you should be able to feel another person. Now, Jung has said so. It's a poet. Then you have got other people to quote. William Blake you can quote. You can quote other poets or saints whom you know. It depends on what sort of a person you are dealing with. But just don't say, yes, I am a realized soul. People have been crucified, murdered, poisoned for saying that. So be careful. put it on somebody else and say, yes, the signs of a realized souls are like this. That he has to be collectively conscious. First of all, that you have read Jung or you know so much about collective consciousness itself will put them right in their own places to begin with. Because you have to be knowledgeable in these modern times. And you should be able to communicate. Just by telling them, I am a realized soul, I have to awaken your Kundalini, nobody is going to believe. Even in India, people don't believe that we can give realization. Well, they know about realization, they know about Kundalini, they know everything, but still they cannot believe that we, like ordinary people, can give realization to them. So in no way you should be definite, but try to bring them round through somebody else. Because the human nature is such, the one who is living, the one who is existing, they don't want to accept. Whosoever is dead, you see, and written somewhere, anything in black and white, and if you say in this book this is this written, they'll accept. That's why you have to be knowledgeable. You must read books which are supportive of your realization, supportive of Sahaja. Then only you can talk to them. If you are just having realization, you can give realization, you have got vibrations, that won't work out. Especially in the Western countries where people are too much here, nothing there. You have to tell them that we are also intelligent enough and we also understand it with our brains and logic. What is the truth is. Then after their realization, of course, is much easier. But if you say, all right, come along, I have to give you realization, you cannot. You cannot force them. You cannot. They have to ask for it. After all, there's a protocol of the divine also. The divine cannot fall at the feet of people, oh, please come and have your realization. No, that's too much. But there are ways. And ways by which you can ask people and work it out. But I must tell you one thing, that all the Sahaja Yogis, before I started Sahaja Yoga in the West and especially in England also, you see, whenever I talk to them, they're very anxious how to get more people into Sahaja. How to bring more people, what to do for more people, how to manage. Or they would think somebody to be very spiritual or something. So, mother, can I bring that fellow? And it would turn out to be a horrid stuff, you see. It would burn my hands, it would burn everything. I would say, now, how do you mean? What made you think that is spiritual? Mother, he talks so much of spirituality. That's not the thing. It is a caliber. It's an inner caliber a person must have. He may be an ordinary person. He may not be earning so much money. He might be on the street. But the inner caliber has to be there. Otherwise, what's the use of breaking your head against a wall? So, this idea of having more and more is wrong. But to have people who are of that caliber, of that quality, and who deserve it. So many do not deserve it. So what to do? You cannot just, it's not like a barber shop that you can make the head dress the way you like. The Sahasrara has to open out. You see, the Kundalini has to come out. It has to work that way. You cannot just say, all right, now you got realization. You can't say that. All the time the Kundalini is falling down, you should say, all right, sorry sir, I'm sorry. Finished. And the more you show as if you are seeking elections for the votes, the more they will be worse. If somebody doesn't get realization, well and good. For example, a lady met me in a place and she said, I want to have realization. I said, all right. I'll try. Then she wrote 3 letters to me, sent her photographs, and then she says, I don't know why you don't write to me. I've been writing to you, this and that. I know it's a difficult task to give a realization. Oh, so I wrote to her, all right, when I come next in June, you can come along. But there could be somebody who might be of that caliber. You can feel it. You are knowledgeable yourself, you can feel the vibrations, you can feel it, and you can then take that person seriously. So work on the people who are simple, who have that caliber. Of course, they could be very much spoilt also because of seeking. But if they are intense and sincere, then the best thing is to work it out with complete assiduity and attention to such a person. But if it's a fashion, you see, because there are going to many gurus and they are doing lots of guru shopping, then you should say there's no shop here. You can't pay. First of all, you can't pay. If they understand that, then it's all right. Say, like one fellow from the BBC came in and he said, we can't believe in a guru who doesn't take any money. I said, then all right, you go to such a guru who takes money from you. I have nothing to say. He said, what did he say? Anglo-Saxon brain. I don't know what that brain is, especially made by God or not. Cannot understand anyone who can do such a thing without money. Such a person, if it's all right, thank you very much, I'm sorry, you see, you are beyond me, you are too great. Sorry. Not hurting the person. But such ideas, such things, if they have there in brains, you cannot break such a hard nut, can you? And you should not feel sorry for them. First, see their vibrations, see their caliber. Caliber is the only way you can judge how much attention is to be paid, what is to be done. For some people it's so obvious, so obvious. And some people go on arguing with you. But all of them now are good Sahajogis, despite the fact they argued quite a lot with me to begin with. Now they are very good Sahajogis. But now time has come for you to have a quick result, and you will meet people who will be very good. I am sure you will meet all of them who are in England, and you will be able to manage that. Your ways, your methods, your styles will convince them. Today only Dr. Bandwas told me that many people are getting interested now in Sahaja Yoga because they can see the change that comes in, the transformation, the confidence, everything that they see. So you should not try to force Sahaja Yoga on anyone. It's better that you see their caliber. Caliber is very easy to make out. You just say it and it is there. They know, yes, that's it.